Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position. It is white to move and win. So you can pause the video to find the answer on your own before we start. Okay, so here for white we have many options. We can promote the pawn to whatever piece we want. We have many checks. So which one is best? Well, let's find out. For example here, if we wanted to promote to a queen, it's going to be refuted right away because of this check on c1. We have to move the king, we're going to lose the queen, and this will be a draw. Or we're losing, except if we played king to d4, he takes the queen, we take the pawn, and it's going to be a draw. Well, it's not promoting to a queen. You might say, well, we can promote to a knight. It's going to be a really cool move because there's, like, for example, a specific way to get a mate. Well, there isn't, because if the king moves here, we'll play another check, king moves to c5, another check, and actually here black can play king to b4. Now you might say, well, this is completely losing for black. The reason for that, because we have a check, the king moves, we win the queen, we can stop this pawn, and this is really winning, right? The problem with this idea, that after this queen to be a check, you are right. If black went here, 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 or here, it's going to be winning for white. But if black played the only move which actually draws the game, and that is king to c3. The idea behind king to c3, because whenever we take his queen, unfortunately this will be a stalemate. That's why it doesn't work. Well, you might say, well, of course, we can play some checks, maybe we can do something with that. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to lose the pawn. We need this pawn. So, okay, so what do we do? Well, here we have to make a brilliant move to win this game. And that move is queen to a5, sacrificing the queen. Now black has three options, either to go here or to take. If black went here or here, it's very obvious. We make another queen with a check and we win the game. But if black actually takes the queen, now you might say, okay, now we're winning, because after we promote, king moves, we play a check, we pick up the queen, right? No, we're actually in the exact same position as before, because black will play king to c3 and we cannot take. The exact same position, a stalemate. So what do we do after we force him to take the queen? Well, now we don't promote to a queen, we promote to a rook. And after he moves here, he cannot do the exact same trick, because after king to c3, we can safely take his queen, because black can still move. After he moves, we can just play like rook b7, rook b8, it doesn't matter. Here, if he moved the king, you can just get closer and win his pawn. And if he played, for example, king to c3, you can just play rook to c7, moving the king closer. Like, for example, if you move the king to d4, you're going to win this pawn. If he push, we can just still win it. And this is a winning endgame. Thank you for watching.